nurturing the imaginative instincts and acts of brilliant and talented students of SFS ICSE to bring out their hidden aptitude. This is a platform to bring into line with our vision, which states that not only scholarly development of an individual is important, but the development of a complete persona which helps students to stand out in the competitive environment. Now, we shall extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries who have arrived. The dignitaries are led by the regimented NCC cadets, followed by our majestic school band, headed by Varshita. Behind them are the flag bearers of kindergarten, with the head boy, Rudra Jain, and head girl, Rihana Wag. May I now request all of you to rise for the school anthem. Thank you. Kindly be seated. May I now kindly request Reverend Father Benny Marangolil, the President of the function, to step upon the dais, receive the school flag, and hand it over to the head boy and head girl of kindergarten. Thank you, Father, and thank you, dear students. Dignitaries, invited guests, friends, well-wishers, parents, teachers, and my dear students, a very good evening to all. SFS Public School, ICSE and ISC focuses on developing the minds of the future citizens, from the disciplinary minds to the synthesizing minds, to the creative mind, to the respectful mind, to the ethical mind, and helps them to become proactive contributors to a healthy society. With much pride and honor, we present before you Bellissimo 2024, Enchantia, the Enchanted Whispers. Let us now evoke God's devotion and the spirit of serenity through an invocation dance by the angels of UKGC.
I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire and in darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey, 'cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh yes, you have. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything, oh Lord. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, oh yeah, it's running after me. Oh yeah, your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me.
Thank you, delightful dancers, for your graceful moments that brought us heavenly bliss. May I now humbly invite the following dignitaries to step up on the dais. Reverend Father Benny Marangolal, President of the function. Dr. Nirmal IAS, Chief Guest of the function. Reverend Father Mijo, Finance Administrator, SFS Public School. Reverend Father Binoy, Principal, SFS Public School. Thank you, fathers, and thank you, sir. I now invite the little Disalites of kindergarten to take over.
A welcoming heart is the parent of all virtues, as it is the sign of noble souls. I now invite the Apant, the head girl, to accord the words of welcome.
Every dawn is an opportunity, and every gathering is a chance to create moments that resonate with the beauty of shared experiences and the promise of endless possibilities. A very good evening to one and all present here, and a hearty welcome to Bellissimo 2024, Enchantia, the Enchanting Whisperers. An esteemed welcome to our distinguished President of the Annual Day, Reverend Father Benny, Counselor in charge of Education, whose leadership and vision illuminate the path for our celebratory journey tonight. Father graduated from Andhra University and pursued MSW from School of Social Work, Roshni Nilaya, Mangalore University. Father graduated in Philosophy and Theology from Suvidya College and St. Peter's Pontifical Institute, respectively. Father has served as Nodal Officer for the World Bank project in the districts of Haveri and Dharwad. Father has served as the Bursar of the Southwest India province, Principal of SFS Degree College, and also was a part of the Pastoral Ministry in England. Currently, Father is the Director of Fashion Designing and Garment Making Unit, Bengaluru, Counselor in charge of Education, SFS Group of Institutions. Father, your unwavering commitment, resilience, and consistent dedication to your calling are truly inspiring. Amiable welcome, dear Father. We are truly honored to have a resolute and tenacious individual with us today. Dr. Nirmal Ausepachin, IAS, our chief guest. Sir did MBBS from Jubilee Mission Medical College, Thrissur. Sir pursued MA in Public Administration from JNU, Delhi, and LLM Diploma from National Law University, Delhi. Sir cleared Civil Service exam in 2019 and got into IAS. Now, Sir is posted as Additional Deputy Commissioner, Mansa District, Punjab. Your presence adds prestige and inspiration to our annual day celebration. Thunderous welcome, dear sir. guest of honor, Reverend Father Mijo, the Finance Administrator. Father, your presence here is a testament to the shared commitment to education and excellence. We are truly grateful for your support. Thank you for being here. Your presence enriches our gathering. Cheerful welcome, dear Father. A special welcome to Reverend Father Binoy, our respected principal, whose vision and leadership have been instrumental in nurturing a vibrant learning environment. Father navigates the corridors of education with vision, steering students towards success, and creates a legacy of knowledge that resonates beyond the walls of the classrooms. Gracious welcome, dear Father. A warm welcome to the principals of various institutions present here today. Your presence fosters a sense of camaraderie and collaboration among educational institutions. A grateful welcome to Reverend Dr. Binu, Superior, Mamia Bhavan Community, and Principal, SFS Degree College. A delighted welcome to Reverend Father Johnson, Principal, SFS Academy. A hospitable welcome to Sister Pushpa, Principal, SFS Kannada Medium. An amiable welcome to Reverend Father Jijo, Vice Principal, SFS Degree College and Principal, Evening College. A gracious welcome to Reverend Father Anil Budhini, Assistant Parish Priest, SFS Church, Hebagodi. A cheerful welcome to Reverend Father Vijay, Superior, Pratiksha Boys Home. I would also like to welcome the following dignitaries in their absentia. Reverend Father Joshi, Manager, SFS Group of Institutions, Parish Priest, SFS Church, Hebagodi. Reverend Dr. Santosh Kumar, Manager, Director, DCS Music Academy and Language Academy. Reverend Father Majish, Principal, SFS High School. Reverend Father Robin, Finance Administrator, SFS Degree College. Reverend Father Riju, Parish Priest, Our Lady of Sorrows Church. Reverend Father Stani, Principal, SFS PU College. A special acknowledgement to the fathers from the Suvidya College, fathers and sisters from various congregations who have graced us with their presence. Your participation enhances the richness of this celebration. A glad welcome to Mr. Noel Borges, CCO of SFS Group of Institutions. Heartfelt greetings to our dear parents, the pillars of support for our students. Your encouragement and involvement in our school community are truly appreciated. A warm welcome to our dedicated and hardworking teachers who tirelessly contribute to the growth and development of the students. Your commitment is truly commendable. I extend a warm welcome to our non-teaching staff whose behind-the-scenes effort contributes significantly to the smooth functioning of our school. Greetings to our enthusiastic students, the stars of the evening. Your talents and achievements make us proud, and tonight is a celebration of your hard work. May tonight be a sonnet of joy, an ode to achievement, and a ballad of unity. Thank you, each one of you, for being the verses that make the evening a timeless masterpiece.
All creation is from God alone, and for His greater glory. Let us now welcome the divine light at His death. May I now invite all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. And here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. And here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. I'll never know.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, sir. The secret of joy in workers contained in one word: excellence. To know how to do it, something well is to enjoy it. We take pride in cleaning before you united palette, which epitomizes the caliber of SFS Public School. I feel privileged to invite Reverend Father Binoy John, our principal, to bring you the reflections of the year 2023-24.
Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. In the voyage of the discovery of excellence in the field of education, our endeavor of keeping our vision and mission alive in our thoughts, words, and action continues. Dear Reverend Father Benny Marangolil, the President of the function, Dr. Nirmal Ausebachan, Honorable Chief Guest, Reverend Father Mijo, our Finance Administrator, dear Principals, Vice Principals, Reverend Fathers, Sisters, dear parents, teachers, students, and well-wishers, a very good evening to all. On this memorable occasion, let me take some time to reflect back and celebrate the achievements, the challenges, the experiences, the success, and the learning opportunities that made the year 23-24 a remarkable one. Since its inception in 2004, SFS Public School has made tremendous impact in our society. We have nurtured the expectations and demands of the public. We have been challenged to harness the available resources to adapt and to equip our future generation in making education vibrant and more meaningful. We have trained and formed our students in a better environment according to the ICSE standard of education. Excellence in academics is the hallmark of a good institution, and the results of grade 10th and 12th of our school prove without an iota of doubt that our students have made us proud. Thus, our students have excelled for the last 11 consecutive years with 100% result in ICSE and 5 consecutive years with 100% results in ISC. I thank the entire faculty of SFS, our parents, and students for placing your trust and confidence in SFS. The team of incredibly talented 145 faculty members, 15 admin staff, and 45 allied staffs who want nothing but the best. Many milestones have been achieved, and many still have to be reached. We at SFS, ICSE, and ISC will continue our unceasing efforts to mold the young minds into well-balanced personalities with confidence and zeal befitting the standards of this portal of education. The kindergarten blossomed amidst art, music, dance, and integrated with conceptual and value-based learning to enhance their overall personalities. Besides rigorous scholastic programs, we seek to develop and nurture the different facets of a child. From academic to dance, music, and varieties of sports, we focus on developing both the mental and physical abilities of a student. Here I invite the representatives of kindergarten to share their experiences and present their segment of United Palette.
Good evening to all. We are Spark Igniters and I'm Jewel. And I am Shatika. SFS Kindergarten is not just a place to learn and study. It's a place where we flourish freely through self-directed play under the guidance, not direction of the teacher. Our assemblies are a thing to witness. Every Thursday, we get an opportunity to come together and spread our new talents through songs, dance, and skit. What do I do? Where do I start? Hey, what happened? Did you forget something? No, not at all. I am in awe of all those special activities which we had in our school. Same here, away from books, reading, writing. I had fun exploring and trying out new things. We celebrated my favorite fruit day, patriotic day, seed germination activity, and my favorite toy day. How can you forget family day? The group activities have taught us how to communicate with our friends and strengthen our teamwork. Now I invite Team Cultural Cosmos to throw light on our cultural activities. We are Team Cultural Cosmos. I am Santosh and I am Anvika. We present before you all the cultural events of this academic year. Navalo is the day where our tiny friends of pre-KG enter the portals of SFS ICSE. They are welcomed with warmth and in a friendly way by the seniors on 17th June 2023. The entire program was conducted by students of UKG under the guidance of our teachers. We celebrated Independence Day, Teachers' Day, Children's Day, Ethnic Day, and Christmas with great enthusiasm. Kebeleza, the cultural fest of kindergarten, was held on 18, 20 and 21st November 2023. I remember the fun we had on those 3 days. We enjoyed being together and witnessing various competitions. I agree. I cheered for all my friends who came up on stage. Do you know, Aaron, which competition I enjoyed the most? What, Bianca? Plating a salad. We had great time decorating a salad plate. Do you know, Bianca, which competition I enjoyed the most? Plating a salad. We had great time decorating a salad plate. I'm Adim. And I am Raga. We are Team Synergy Squad. Sports and games not only keep us healthy and fit, but teaches us discipline and patience. Do you know, Raga, playing sports help us build stronger immunity system? Yes, Vida. Our sports day was held on 7th and 8th September 2023. We participated in many events and won medals. I invite Team Ishimasters to take over. I am Joanna. And I'm Arnav. We are Team Mission Masters. As we celebrate this annual day and reflect upon our achievements, let us not forget the incredible contribution of our principal, teachers, and parents. Father Benoy John, our principal, has been the guiding force in our lives. Father, your influence will continue to inspire us to reach greater heights in the years to come. Throughout the year, our teachers have not only imparted knowledge but also been mothers, mentors, and role models. Dear teachers, your tireless efforts have created an environment where learning is not just a task but an enriching experience. Dear parents, on behalf of the entire student body, we extend our deepest gratitude to our parents for their unwavering support and dedication towards our holistic development.
Dear friends, I avail this opportunity to thank God Almighty for His abundant blessings on this institution. Heartfelt thanks to the management, members of our community, heads of the institutions, friends and all well-wishers who have boosted our efforts to make our school one of the best schools. I express my heartfelt gratitude to all our parents whose unconditional support and guidance has helped maintain high standards of education and discipline in our school. Let's sit back and enjoy the rest of the events. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, and thank you, friends, for presenting United Palette. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. I now kindly request Dr. Namasar to address the gathering.
Good evening, one and all. First of all, I'm amazed by the way this event is being conducted by the school. So it's such an heartwarming day for me because success is when talent meets opportunity. So this is a wonderful opportunity provided for such small kids, and with the confidence with which they are coming here, standing and speaking. This is actually a training in public speaking, which without any knowledge we are doing, like automatically they are imbibing many strengths. Something called stage fear will never be there in their life. Like many of us have heard about stage fright. They'll never have it because the training they are getting is of very high quality. So I was looking at the stage and wondering what is happening here. So I still remember when I was in LKG or UKG, there was this annual day celebration and the teacher wanted me to be part of the group song. I still remember how afraid I was. I was standing in one corner and I was frightened like hell because first of all I don't know to sing and they kept me in some group. But my school provided me with great amount of opportunity and that has helped me in my growth. So I was going through a book a few years back. That book is by Mr. Malcolm Gladwell and it is named Outliers. So it gives a theory that says that success is more or less the product of the opportunity you get. So your children are at the right place. They are getting a great opportunity here at SFS. So since this is an annual day celebration of kindergarten students, my address will be mainly to the parents. So tell a story that happened in my life. Okay, a small story. So, like this, I was taken to a school nearby my house. I'm from Alapura, a small village called Tumboli. So, it's also a Christian school run by some fathers. So, I was admitted in kindergarten, like LKG. So, this is not from my memory alone, this is like something I've heard my father telling me over the years when I was studying in school. So he took me to the school. So we have a gate, not a big school like this, but very decent for that, Alapura district, Alapura town, best in that district. But some 2,000 students were studying back then. So, like I'm telling about 93. LKG, I did LKG in 93, 94. So I was walking, there's a small gate. So my father took me there. He took me to the school on a cycle. He took me down from the cycle and told me one thing. He told me, you should pass out from here as the best student of this institute, of the school. You should pass out as the best student of this institute. Actually, I'll clearly tell the words he said. He said, you should pass out as the most promising student of this institute. This is told to a small young kid in LKG. This is, what he was doing was planting a dream. I will not understand at that age what he is telling exactly. Definitely, LKG. Like, kids of these days may understand. But anyway, 30 years back, it is impossible to understand what it is. So he told me this. Now I will, and he have kept telling me this at different points of time. Now I will fast forward. Meanwhile, at times he also used to tell me one more thing. Try to become the head boy of the school. Means we call it school leader. In my school, who becomes the school leader? Actually, we have a presidential system of election in the school where class leaders of class 10th and 11th and 12th, they get an opportunity. One among them will become the school leader. Either from class 10th, 11th, 12th, like all divisions are there. There will be a head, class leader, boy and girl in each class, and one of them will become, after an election, among the class leaders from class 1 to 12. All of them can vote. That is the system. So I'll tell you interesting thing. I was never a class leader ever in my life. Because I was not good enough for that. None of my teachers thought that, okay, this guy can be a class leader. So, frankly speaking, from first standard till 10th standard, I was never the class leader. So, but my father always used to say, you should become the school leader. I was like, okay, this is never going to happen because this is the system in the school. I don't stand a chance. But I always thought that, okay, I should become some way. But there was never an opening. 10th standard came, those students who score 90% and above are the ones who are fit for leadership, they think. So my scores was like 85 or between 80 and 85. So teachers had this bias for only those people who will score above 90%. They are the only ones fit to be leaders. Anyway, I was not the class leader. So one day, the principal of the school decided to elect the school leader. So, I don't know, maybe luck or opportunity was on my side that day. None of the people were coming forward to contest the elections. None of the class leaders of class 10th, 11th, 12th was ready to contest the election. So principal asked, do you want to nominate anyone outside this group? So my class leader of my class told, Sir, Nirmal can do it. I don't know who told him I can do it. I was playing in the school ground. So one non-teaching staff was sent to the school ground to find out where I am playing. So it is not like this professional grounds you have. We just have an open ground. Somewhere we will be playing something. So I was called from that ground. I was thinking, why is principal suddenly calling me? I straight away walked into a room full of students. So principal asked me straight away, do you want to contest for the school leader post? There was one opposing candidate. I said, I am ready to contest straight away, no questions asked. I was like, I always wanted to do this in life and I never stood a chance. I said, I want to do it. Luckily for me, immediately other candidate withdrew. Because I had a decent connection with my juniors. The other candidate said, if he is contesting, I am withdrawing. I got unanimously elected and I was school leader for consecutively 2 years. Next year, election was not there because nobody wanted to contest. So this is how dream become reality. No, dream was planted and I always thought I want to do this, but I never stood a chance because nothing was in my favor. Nothing was in my way because that is the system in the school. I never have a chance because I am never the class leader. So that is the system. But I broke all the systems. And not just 1 year. Next year, it was like no-brainer because I will continue. Because there was nobody to contest again. Nobody wanted to contest against me because they know I will win. Hands down, I will win. Next, what happened? Now I'll go back to the first thing my father told while I was entering into the gate of my school. He told me, you should come out of this school as the most promising student. Now I'll tell you, my parents were never interested in coming for the annual day. Rather, many years I also never went for the annual day. Now finally I was in 10th standard, I am the school leader, head boy. So it's my prerogative to address the gathering. Like it's my right privilege to address the gathering on the annual day of the school. To give the welcome address or something. I don't remember exactly. So that day also my parents were like, it's another day, we are not bothering to go to your annual day celebrations. They have a different approach, they were very serious about me but never bothered about these things. But I'll tell you, my father and mother was traveling on bike. And that day, something happened to the bike in front of my school. So they thought, okay, this annual day is going on, let us listen to the speech from the outside the gate. They were still not bothering to get inside. They never came. I still remember all my 12 years, they never came for annual day. They stood outside. But after that, my cousin, brother and sister were studying, they used to take them regularly. But for me, they never came. So they stood outside and was listening to the speeches. One of the speakers said the exact same words about me while she was delivering the speech. She said, this guy is one of the most promising students of this institute. It was not because I was the most promising student, but this is how dreams become true. And they were, out of nowhere, they were standing outside and were lucky enough to hear that. So why I am telling this is, these two dreams were implanted in me when I was in LKG. It took 12 plus 2, 14 years for this to come true. This happened when I was in plus 2. But the dreams which are imbibed by us, which are imbibed in depth by us, will become a reality one day. Now I come to the third thing, which I'll recollect from my school days. That's how I became an IAS, that I'll tell that small story. So I was a student who used to score 80% in school. I was very active in co-curricular activities. Academic-wise, I was 80%er, but in a school where in a single class, if 15 students can score above 90, then 80%er do not stand a chance. It's irrelevant. 10-15 students will be scoring more than 90. So, but my principal, he used to take classes for us. He used to take civics, like what we call political science or polity. So I was interested in this subject, so I used to answer in the class and all. So one day he called me. He told me, this was when I was in 8th standard. He told me, you come and meet me after the class. I mean, next day. You come and meet me on the next day, and tomorrow. So next day is a holiday. He told me, you come and meet me. I said, I'll come. But I was thinking, why am I asked to come? So far, my history in the school is if I am called by a teacher, that is for some mischief I have done. So like that day, there was cane in the school. So principal is calling, that is to beat. There is no other reason why principal will be calling me. So principal called and asked me to come and meet me next day. So I think some big mischief might have happened. So I said, I'll come. So I told my parents, principal has asked. They were also very curious to know why he has asked me to, come and meet him in the office on a off day. So I went all dressed up in my uniform. I went and met the principal. So he was a very gentle, kind person, that principal. His name is Dr. Rajan Joseph. So sir asked me to sit in front of his table. So I was sitting, he was checking his files. In between, he asked very lovingly, how are you doing? How is everything at home? All these pleasantries. I was nervous, I kept answering. Then he asked me one question. What do you want to become in life? What is your ambition? I am very frankly speaking, at 8th standard, I didn't have any ambition. So, my family runs an entrance coaching center. NEET entrance coaching center, which is what I have seen in life also, like many students, even coming from normal backgrounds and with average marks, becoming doctors, and their parents being very proud about them. And being doctor is not about lot of money. If you can get a government seat, it is not a costly affair. So all this I've seen. So I said, it's not because I had an ambition. I said I'll become a doctor. But then principal sir told me one thing. He told me, this school has produced numerous doctors. Every year we are producing 10, 20 doctors. This school has produced many IIT graduates. But never have we able to produce an IAS officer. So our school is now 25 years old that time when I was in 8th. But never we were able to produce an IAS officer. You should try. You can be the first IAS officer from this school. He told me that when I was in 8th standard. Actually, I was very inspired by what he said, but at the same time, I was awestruck because I am not a very, promising student as far as academics is concerned. I was inspired because he has selected a student who is not a 90%er in the class and gave me such a motivation. I went home and told my parents, they were also very supportive. And it was not just one incident that he told me this. After that, he kept on motivating me. He kept on telling me, every other time when he meet me, he used to tell me, you should try for this. Years passed, I completed my +2. I wrote entrance examination. I got admitted into MBBS. I went and met the principal sir and said, sir, I got MBBS. Sir said, it is good, you do that course, but definitely you should prepare for civil service after this. Like usually students call their principal and talk to them, but this principal was different. All through my 5 years in MBBS, he used to call me once in a while. Like once in 4 months or 5 months, I'm doing MBBS, I've left the school, everything. But still he used to call me and say, you should prepare, you can do it. Slowly that confidence started building. I cleared MBBS, I met sir and said, sir, as you told me, I am now going to prepare. I wrote civil service first attempt, I failed in prelims. Next attempt, I reached till interview. I crossed prelims, mains and reached till interview, I failed. Again, I wrote prelims, I failed in prelims. Next attempt, in 2019, I cleared and got into IAS. It took me, from the day when the dream was planted, to reach this, it took me around 15 years. Dream was planted when I was in 8th standard. but it was continuously being nurtured by myself, by my teachers, by my parents. And as he said, so I still remember it was on an April 5th evening my result came. April 5th by night my result came. April 6th early morning, that principal with some teachers of my school came to my house. He was so proud. And I told him, as you said long back, I'm the first person from this school, from your school, to be a IAS officer. So this dreams, one after the other, planted by my parents, my father, my mother, by a principal, has had a huge impact in my life. So what I want to convey here is, as parents and teachers, you don't know how big an impact you are going to have on your children's life. Only one thing you should always keep in mind is, bigger dreams definitely needs time. You are not going to be an overnight success. For smaller dreams, it can happen in one day or few days. But if you are going to nurture a bigger dream, so one thing I'm really thankful to my parents is, they gave me time, they were patient with me, they were considerate of my failures, never pushed me. So at this school, I can see your students, your children are provided with great opportunity. Now, as parents, you can definitely plan bigger dreams. Help them grow. Help them grow in the right fashion and right manner. Never put them under unnecessary competitive stress. These days are dangerous where people are under so much stress. So never put them under unnecessary stress. Stand by them. So I'll still remember one more thing and I'll just close this speech. It was in my fourth attempt I cleared UPSC. I have no regrets of taking 4 attempts, because nowadays the average attempt taken by a person to clear UPSC is 4 attempts. And 1 week before the result came, 1 week before my final results of UPSC came, my father asked me one thing, how confident are you? That year I was pretty much very confident. I said, I am pretty much very confident, this time I am going to clear. But then this is UPSC, anything can happen. No problem, if you fail, get ready for the prelims, next prelims immediately. This is the kind of support I got. So one point I'll like to convey to all of you is, the kind of support your children need during their tougher days is like unending support. They'll find their way. They can definitely find their way. So it's always the process that matters. Result will follow. So help them to move ahead through the process. Never question them on the day of their failures. Hold them together when failures happen. I have had many people who did that for me, and I'm thankful to all of them. It is due to their unending support of holding me close when I was failing is why I'm standing here. So once again, I'm thankful to the Institute for inviting me over for this event, and all the best wishes for all the teachers and parents and all the dear kids here. Amazing day for me to see all this. Best wishes for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words. I now invite Alice ma'am for Proficiency Awards.
Everyone has a will to win, but very few have the will to prepare to win. Here we have the Proficiency Award winners from class 1 to 12. I request our chief guest, Dr. Nirmal, and our principal, Reverend Father Binoy, to do the honors. The Proficiency Award of 1A goes to Advait Gupta and 1B Arav R. Proficiency Award of 1C goes to Yakshit R and 1D Isai Vemba D. The Proficiency Award of 1E goes to Asher Ethan Rodrigues and 1F Dhyanshis Nagpal. The Proficiency Award of 2A goes to Divyanshi Das and 2B Ritanya Nandi. The Proficiency Award of 2C goes to Hindushri CB and 2D Sai Rakshan R. The Proficiency Award of 2E goes to Purvik Patil and 2F Manvita M. The Proficiency Award of 3A goes to Aditya S and 3B Spurti Maria A. The Proficiency Award of 3C goes to Kshama Lakshmana and 3D Dakshita T. The Proficiency Award of 3E goes to Sanvi Sandeep and 3F Anirudh Chenoy. The Proficiency Award of 4A goes to Akshaya Arun and 4B Samanvi Bhatt M. The Proficiency Award of 4C goes to Siana D'Souza and 4D Shraddha Prabhu. The Proficiency Award of 4E goes to Albert Paul Poratur and 4F Valluri Charit Surya.
The Proficiency Award of Grade 5A goes to Amra Zameen Tansir and 5B Imad Akhtar. The Proficiency Award of Grade 5C goes to Ameya KR and 5D goes to Edwin Arun. The Proficiency Award of 5E goes to Chirasya N. Rai and 5F goes to Lahari M. Aradhya. The Proficiency Award of 6A goes to Dhiren Mittal and 6B goes to Survi Sudhir Madankar. The Proficiency Award of 6C goes to Shashank R and 6D goes to Maji Vishrut. The Proficiency Award of 6E goes to Siri Huddar and 6F goes to Amulya Harish Nayak. The Proficiency Award of 7A goes to Niharika and 7B goes to Waza Farooq Hashmi. The Proficiency Award of 7C goes to Shivam Jha and 7D goes to Shreya Bandari. The Proficiency Award of 8A goes to Anaya Jain and 8B goes to Jagdish Praveen Patil. The Proficiency Award for 8C goes to Gagana M and 8D goes to Amok Basavaraj Talikoti.
The Proficiency Award of 9th A goes to Aditi Aravindan and 9th B goes to Ragavarshini SS. The Proficiency Award of 9th C goes to Sai Lakshmi Saranya Sistla and 9th D goes to Mudgal Srimani. The Proficiency Award of 10th A goes to Abhilash Behra and 10th B goes to Mystica Lijo. The Proficiency Award of 10th C goes to Sriharini S and 10th D goes to Suhas Shenoy. The Proficiency Award of 11th A goes to Akhila S. Raj and 12th A goes to Sanjana Atreya. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Father, for doing the honor of giving away the awards. May I now request Reverend Father Vinoy, our principal, to kindly felicitate Dr. Nirmal, the chief guest of the day. Thank you.
Hard work creates champions. Champions are made by their passion and persistence. Today, I feel very privileged and honored to acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have made both the school and their parents proud. I now request Reverend Father Mijo, Finance Administrator of SFS Group of Institutions, to felicitate the champions of K. Bellissimo 2023. From pre-KG, we have Maitri. Mitran Vivan. Now, we have the champions from LKG, Shratika Asati. Taksh Chaudhary. Let's welcome the champions from UKG, Duti H. Advik P. Surya Tej. Now let's move on to the individual champions of Desvida 2023. From pre-KG we have Royal Naryalil Kuryakos. Mudunuri Janvi Suhana Verma. Shivanya Sinha. Now we have the champions from LKG, Hamza Bande. Devatmika Vinod Kumar. Let's welcome the champions from UKG, Haris Uzain. Rudra Invan. Arya C. Karaviramat. Now, we are proud to announce the world record winners. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as I now invite our young genius, Meera A. from Pre-KG, who created a new world record by identifying maximum number of 1,266 flashcards in 76 different categories. She has got recognition in various record books, earning her accolades including Asia Book of Records, India Book of Records, Kalam's World Records, and International Book of Records. Now we have Ishan V from Pre-KG, who is appreciated in India Book of Records for identifying 18 sea animals, 29 vehicles, 20 professionals, 14 household items, numbers from 1 to 20, 16 toys, 11 antonyms, 18 flowers, 9 shapes, 12 farm and pet animals, 19 wild animals, 16 birds, 18 vegetables, and 20 food items. Audience, give Ishan a big round of applause. I now invite Lakshmi Subramaniam from LKG, who created a new world record for reciting specialization names of 30 doctors in the least time of 55 seconds. Her achievement is registered in Kalam's World Records. Now, let's welcome our next world record winner, Vijay Shri Annabel from Class 2, the youngest to name and identify 159 parts of exterior and interior parts of a human brain. Her achievement is mentioned in India's World Record Foundation. Thank you, Father, for giving away the awards. I now request Reverend Father Binoy, our principal, to felicitate Reverend Father Mijo, the Finance Administrator, SFS Group of Institutions. you, Father.
In the journey of education, every milestone reached is a testament to perseverance, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence. A pleasant evening to all gathered here. I'm here to announce the toppers of ISC and ICSE board exams 2022-23. I request Reverend Father Binoy, our principal, to honor the toppers. We are happy to inform you that this prize is sponsored by Amaze Head, an organization headquartered in Mumbai, which is engaged in inspiring children through innovative programs. At first, we have the 12th board exam toppers. I'm happy and proud to call upon Aryan Ashish, our school topper of ISC board exam 2022-23, who scored 98%. In the second position, we have 3 students who scored 96.3%. Isha Aravindan, Pavan Kumar, Sirmisha Daru. Shashwat Verma secured third position by scoring 95.8% in the ISC board exam 2022-23. Now let's move on to ICSE 2023 board exam toppers. Let's put our hands together to welcome Smaran K. Rao, who topped ICSE board exam by securing 99.2%. In the second position, we have 2 students, Krisha Khushi, S. Raj. They scored 99%. In the third position also we have 2 students, Uday GB, who scored 98.8%. Along with him, we have the Risanala Uma Maheshwar Reddy. Since Uma is not present, I request his parents to receive his award. Congratulations to all the toppers. Thank you, Father, for doing the honors.
An announcement for the parents. Dear parents, kindly note, students of UKG C are ready for pickup. Kindly pick your ward from the kindergarten.
Only those who have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution, experience life's deepest joy, fulfillment. Today, we are indeed blessed to have the presence of Father Benny amongst us. Father, I humbly invite you to endow your parlance of this special event.
Dignitaries on and off the dais, Reverend Fathers, Reverend Sisters, dear parents, and my dear little ones. We are witnessing today yet another important event in the life of SFS Public School. And on this day, standing before you, in the form of a message, I should say, my memory goes back to a couple of weeks ago. I happened to come to this campus. It was around, say, 1 o'clock. And the small little ones from all the schools, they were ready to depart, having finished their affairs for the day. And the teachers were bringing the little ones to the bus. And somehow, it caught my ears, my attention, the conversation between two small little kids. Sitting there in one of the buses, one happened to be from one of the schools and the other one from the other. I shall not mention the name of the school because as the story progresses, it might speak good or bad about one. So one of them, referring to the medal that was, say, placed on her shirt, told her friend, "Look, I got this today. My teacher gave me this today. And my teacher is the best, and my school is the best." The other little one felt so bad, and she said, No, I got it 2-3 weeks back already. I got it already 2-3 weeks back. And she did not stop there. She said, my school is the best and your school is imitating what we are doing. Your school is imitating what my school is doing. My dear parents and my dear friends, this is the term on which the little kids are growing today. You know, looking at the society out there, everyone wants to be the first, fast, and the ultimate. I want to have the last laugh about everything. I want to be the first. And you know, if those two kids if they were able to engage in a conversation of this sort, we know it comes from the parental background and also the school atmosphere. And I would say, at this, mellow evening, dear parents, you are faced at your industry, and if you are told either you perform or perish, I would say here at our educational institution here, we tell our students, you participate and you perform. And you know, there's a whole world of difference. When the society out there tells you, you perform or perish, we say, you participate and you perform. You participate and automatically your performance comes. And this is what ultimately is happening in any one of our educational institutions in this campus. And finally, I would say, I was so enamored by the second kid who started speaking something at the introduction. She said, we are not taught here, or our life in the school is not just for learning how to read and write, but the overall development of us. All what the school is standing for, an educational institution is standing for, came out from the mouth of that little one. Any educational institution is expected of is not just the 3 R's, but the overall development of the person and the personality of each student. So just like the 2 little kids engaging in their conversation, I like to tell you, dear parents, it is not the teacher or the school the best, but your child is the best and our student is the best. Dear parents, your children are the best and our students are the best here. Not the teacher, not the teachers or the schools here. Let us be 100% confirmed about it. It is the child, it's the student who needs to be given all the importance, needs to become the best. And I know all what we are witnessing this evening, let me put it in this way. It is not, the children are not there, the students are not out there to showcase their talents. No, I don't believe in that. They are not there to showcase their talents. Instead, it is the participation. It is the participation for which the day is set apart. Every activity that is being carried out in an institution is directed towards participation. And you know, life out there, to be successful, the society does not require a superhuman person. Instead, the society today needs team player. An industry today requires a team player and not just a superhuman, say HR, what they say. And therefore, dear parents, on this August occasion, at this evening, let me place on record all the yeoman service that is being rendered to this institution, in particular by the principal, Father Binoy, and everyone at the administration connected with. Each and every staff, the teaching, non-teaching, the support, all of them. To all of you, dear faculty, dear Father, the faculty, and the supports of everyone. All our appreciation for you, for all the good works that you are rendering towards the good, the overall, the best development of our students here, the children here. Thank you very much. And dear parents, in this regard, let me place on record the same. The kind of support that you are extending towards the educational institution administration. Without your support, we know, especially in the case of the little ones, the most important stage, and your support stands as the best. Unless otherwise, you know, the best of result would not have come out. And therefore, on this day, once again, dear parents, you are very much remembered today for all the support, the encouragement, the guidance, whatsoever, the suggestions that you come forward with. Thereby the institution, the education institution, SFS Public School, is able to cater to the needs of your children. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father, for sharing your wisdom with us. Now I invite Shalini ma'am to take over.
In the words of William Shakespeare, what a piece of work is a man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god. A warm evening to one and all gathered here. I'm here to announce the most awaited award of the year, the Dieselite of the Year 2022-23. We are happy to inform you that this prize is sponsored by Amaze Head. I take pride in the opportunity to call out the students who have been a pinnacle of success, a subject of admiration, and explicit examples to all the Dieselites of the institution. I request Reverend Father Benny, the president of the function, to honor the students. The award for the Dieselite of the Year 2022-23 for grade 10 goes to C.R. Mithun Sanjay and Diya Pant. Congratulations, dear students. The award for the Dieselite of the Year 2022-23 for grade 12 girls goes to Isha Arvindan and Sirmisha Daru. Congratulations, dear students. The award for the Dieselite of the Year 2022-23 for grade 12 boys goes to Pavan Kumar D and Aryan Ashish. Congratulations, dear students. Thank you, Father. I now request Reverend Father Benoy, our principal, to felicitate Reverend Father Benny, the president of the function.
completion of every celebration. An end is the commencement of somewhat new, something so worthy and something so inordinate. I now invite Yatesh, the head boy, to render the words of gratitude.
A very good evening to all the distinguished dignitaries, treasured well-wishers, revered parents, venerated invitees, my dear friends, and the little delightful deselites. It is truly gratifying to witness the convergence of such remarkable individuals who have graciously dedicated their time to join us on this splendid occasion, transforming Bellissimo 2024 into a truly extraordinary and incredibly a memorable event. I'm extremely thrilled to stand here at this junction to proffer the words of gratitude to everyone who have contributed their time, energy, and patience to make Bellissimo 2024 not just an event, but a shared experience filled with sweet memories that will linger in our hearts. At the prime outset, I thank the Almighty for His abundant blessings that made this event a resounding success. The very presence of our well-acclaimed guest, the President of the ceremony, Reverend Father Benny Marangolil, the Counselor in charge of Education for Southwest Province, speaks volume about his unwavering commitment to the MSFS congregation. Sir, your willingness to share your valuable time has transformed this evening into a significant milestone in the history of SFS ICSE school. Your valuable presence serves as a great source of inspiration to us all. Thank you, dear Father. I extend my heartful gratitude to the Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Nirmal Ausipachan, IAS Deputy Commissioner, Manasa, Punjab, for having graciously accepted our invitation amidst his busy schedule. Sir, your willingness to share your valuable time has transformed this evening into a significant milestone in the history of SFS ICSE school. Thank you sincerely for your contribution to this memorable occasion. An event of this dimension cannot happen without pecuniary support. Hence, I would like to acknowledge the one behind the screen who has been a constant support to this institution. Our guest of honor, Reverend Father Mijo, the Finance Administrator of SFS Group of Institutions. We are honored to have you in this gathering. Above all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the most significant personality of our premises, the man with prodigious intellect, an academician and a visionary, none other than our principal, Reverend Father Binoy. Father, your persistent endeavors over time to contribute to society and your visionary approach to education are unparalleled source of inspiration that have truly earned the hearts of many. We are grateful for your presence amidst us. I also deem it a great pleasure to convey my heartfelt gratitude to all the revered fathers of Murmia Bhavan for their presence. Reverend Father Binu, Principal, SFS Degree College. Reverend Father Jijo, Vice Principal, SFS Degree College. Reverend Father Johnson, Principal, SFS Academy. Reverend Father Anil, Assistant Parish Priest, SFS Church. Reverend Father Vijin, Director, SFS Pratiksha Boys Home. Reverend Sister Pushpa, Head Mistress, SFS Kannada Medium. MSFS Fathers, all the invited fathers, brothers, and sisters of various congregations, we are overwhelmed with pride to have been surrounded by such great individuals. Your presence not only amplifies the joy of this gathering, but also adds an elevated essence to the entire campus. I would also like to appreciate and thank Reverend Father Josie, the manager, SFS Group of Institution, Reverend Father Stani, Principal, SFS PU College, Reverend Father Majis Matthew, Principal, SFS High School, Reverend Father Santosh, Director, SFS Music Academy, Reverend Father Robin, Finance Administrator, SFS Degree College, and Reverend Father Riju, Parish Priest, Our Lady of Sorrows Church, in absentia for their ever-willing support. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Noel Borges, CCO, SFS Group of Institution, for his gracious presence which have significantly enhanced the event. It has truly been a great pleasure to have you with us. I also thank all the teaching fraternity of SFS Degree College, SFS Evening College, SFS PU College, SFS High School, SFS Academy, and SFS Kannada Medium for embellishing the ambience with your presence. A special thanks goes to General Coordinator Binsi Ma'am, ISC Coordinator Chandrika Ma'am, Primary Coordinator Josna Ma'am, and Kindergarten Coordinator Radhe Ma'am for their meticulous planning and the execution of the same. Additionally, a sincere acknowledgement goes to the staff secretaries Meenakshi Ma'am and Sailaja Ma'am for their timely support, constructive intervention, and added encouragement throughout. I owe my sincere thanks to the wonderful team of teachers we have been backed by. Your zest shown in planning from day one to the execution today is highly appreciable. Everything seemed flawless, amazing, and breathtaking. I also place on record the efforts of the music teacher Rekha Ma'am, dance teacher Sharda Ma'am for the fabulous choreography, all the art teachers and the decoration committee for their artistic decoration, refreshment committee and felicitation committee for their warm hospitality, and physical education teachers, student volunteers for ensuring overall discipline. A heartfelt appreciation goes to Chandrika Ma'am, Deepthi Ma'am, Vishal Sir, and Duresh Sir for their impeccable technical support and ensuring flawless execution throughout the event. I also acknowledge the hard work of all the administrative staff, support staff, and house mothers for their enormous contribution rendered for the success of this program. My most humble gratitude goes to Mr. Samuel Armstrong, Event Manager, Golden Media World, for richly enhancing the ambience. Prolights for the providence of appropriate sound and light, Mr. VJ Ravi for grand LED wall, NN Media for the videography, Meghna Creation for photography, Mr. Hari Prasad and his team from SLV Tent House, Mr. Praveen for video animation, and most importantly, our gratefulness goes to Mr. Manu and the security staff for ensuring everyone's safety throughout the program. It would be unfair if I conclude without acknowledging the twinkling little dieselites of kindergarten. Their talent, amalgamated with enthusiasm that we witness today, has moved the hearts of everyone in this campus. Their zeal and cooperation for Bellissimo 2024 have made this evening marvelously beautiful. As the day events unfold to the end, let us reflect on the profound truth that every ending signifies a poignant reminder of a promising and a new beginning. May this conclusion mark not only the culmination of an eventful day, but also the start of fresh opportunities ahead. Once again, thank you one and all. Have a pleasant night ahead.
I now request all the dignitaries to step down and take their seats in front of the dais.